Design style like apparel. My fashions last long as a lifetime. Cause I can see the future.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Anthony. Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Johnson. And it's Hamilton in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's Nowitzki in at the center position. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up, giving everyone a fair chance is key.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. Anthony down low, covered by Irving. Anthony kicks to Giannis. Clock at 6. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're getting their first look at the season at the Bucks in this one.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Oh, no question. Because these teams only play twice a year, this game will mean a lot more to them.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, Giannis, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
And that one's good, Irving.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Davis. Giannis passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Irving. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Now Hamilton following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Doncic with it. Now Anthony defending. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Giannis against Davis. And that one's good. Out of the Antetokounmpo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 8. And the Bucks with possession here. Johnson outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Hamilton against Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Hamilton's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic with a screen for Flag. Nowitzki outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Nowitzki. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. No good from Hamilton. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Over Hamilton. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Count it. Irving's got 10.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And Kareem throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Rollins checked in for the Bucks. The Mavericks trail. Irving kicks to Davis. Nowitzki a screen. Doncic from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Great open look there. Hamilton's got 6.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Now, here's Doncic. This game, 26 points. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Abdul-Jabbar against Nowitzki, and a deep 3 from Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Bucks leading by 5. Johnson right side. Shoots over Doncic, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Thompson for the triple. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
The first one falls. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. That one misses. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Prince. And the Bucks miss again. Mavericks trail by 8. Bobbed up there for Gafford. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys, back over to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Comes in for Dirk Nowitzki, and Irving subbed in for Anthony Davis, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Joe Johnson. Here's Martin. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic passes to Irving. Fires the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hamilton outside. There's the pick. Giannis outside. Lots of room. And Irving pulls it down.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Irving a screen on Hamilton. The 3 for Doncic.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Giannis outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Now here's Giannis. Screen by Giannis. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominating.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Portis is out there with Turner. Then there's Rollins. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Prince in at the 3. And the Bucks with possession here after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. That one goes in. Hamilton's got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Gafford. Thompson finds Martin. From downtown, good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Klay Thompson.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. To the paint, here's Turner. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Russell. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Prince. They get it back. Outside Turner. Prince outside. Hamilton outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Hamilton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's the Bucks now after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And another basket for Milwaukee. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Mavericks with some changes. Flag is checked in for Martin, and it's Max Christie in for Thompson. The Bucks also changing it up. Livingston's checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Rollins. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Russell. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Green's checked in, and it's good for 2. Hamilton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Pass to Flag. Russell from long range. They get it again. Thompson for 3. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hamilton outside. Right side Turner. Anthony looking it over. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Anthony. Here's Hamilton. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Nobody near Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 16.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell shot.
Hamilton outside. Lets it go from deep. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Hamilton's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. Pass to Flag. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Outside Russell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Bucks leading by 14. Pass to Anthony. Hamilton outside. Over Irving. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Nowitzki's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Russell, and then for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Portis, and Giannis is subbed in for A.J. Green. Mavericks on D. They trail by 11. Hamilton outside. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Anthony, no one around. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points for the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Now Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. Here's Flag. Antetokounmpo defending. Jacks up a three. If it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Irving.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Hamilton left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night. Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Gafford, high post. He's against Turner. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Gafford. Pass to Flag. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Bucks leading by 12. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo.
Right here.
And here is Turner, covered by Irving. Feeds away. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
What a smooth jumper from Turner. So good at nailing it.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin, back to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, flag after Cole Anthony missed from long range. Nowitzki inside. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Dirk Nowitzki. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Now, Flag, Rip missing on the three. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Now, Hamilton. Last game out, he had 14. That shot, no good. From 10 feet out, rebound Milwaukee. Hamilton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Giannis inside. He's got 14. Hamilton outside. Steps back. Here's Giannis. Giannis says, "Get off me."
Well, the contact just not enough to affect Giannis. What a terrific shot.
Nowitzki outside. The three. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Here's Johnson. 1:15 left in the first half. Pass to Hamilton. Nowitzki against Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Kick out to Hamilton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th assist in the game. Doncic bounce pass. The fader. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Nowitzki's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back. Abdul-Jabbar with it. 16 points for him. Here's Giannis. Great D that time from Davis. Hamilton against Doncic. Outside Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Flag. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Johnson dishes to Giannis. Missed inside. And so we conclude the first half. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 12. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Anytime they snip the paint, it's a bucket, and they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Rip Hamilton in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Nowitzki in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Nowitzki hits them both. And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
And so it's Dallas with him after the basket by Milwaukee. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Here's Flagg. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Flagg's got his second bucket of the night. Joe Johnson on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hamilton outside. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Hamilton's got 24.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Davis setting the pick for Flagg. Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hamilton outside. It's good. 26 points for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And it's Flagg missing. Milwaukee leading by 13. Anthony right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Giannis sets a screen for Johnson. Anthony on the wing. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Now here's Nowitzki. 14 points for him. Dallas, no good that time either.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Johnson sends the screen for Giannis. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Mavericks trail by 18. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Hamilton. Inside. Can they get it? And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Hamilton dishes to Giannis. Back to Hamilton. Outside Anthony. Over Irving. Anthony's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 18. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Doncic against Hamilton. Johnson surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Doncic outside. Pass the flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bucks leading by 18. Hamilton, the pass to Anthony. Giannis high post. To the inside. Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Irving. Shot to stop the run. Dallas again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Have to be careful guarding Irving. When you're too physical, he uses the contact against you.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Bucks leading by 18. Hamilton outside. from outside off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
And both free throws good for Davis. Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. Hamilton outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Hamilton. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Flagg. He's got 6. Nowitzki left side. Beyond the arc. And it's Flagg missing. Milwaukee leading by 18. Hamilton, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Nowitzki. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Giannis. 16 points for him. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Pass to Flagg. Davis down low. Antetokounmpo defending. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Klay Thompson is checked in for Flagg. Rollins checked in for the Bucks. And the Bucks with possession here. Hamilton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Davis finds Nowitzki. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. Now Hamilton. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here is Davis. Nowitzki with the screen on Giannis. Davis dishes to Nowitzki, and it's good. 2 points. Nowitzki's got 18 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Watch the screen.
Johnson against Thompson. The shot by Rollins, no good. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 18. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Antetokounmpo up top. Here's Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. At the elbow, Doncic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Davis. And it's Russell in for Doncic. The Bucks also with the sub. Prince is checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. To the middle, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Back to Giannis. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. And it's now 22 points for Giannis. Here is Russell. Still without a basket. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Antetokounmpo passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Irving sets a screen for Russell. Here's Nowitzki. Dallas again missing. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Taurean Prince is out there with Rollins. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Turner. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Portis, the pass to Rollins. And here is Portis. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Rollins. There's the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Cooper Flag.
Using the size, Flag going to work around the rim.
Outside Portis. Here's Rollins. Outside Portis. Got a piece of it.
Denied by the rook. Cooper flag. Believe the hype.
Shoots it. The rebound by Turner.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Prince. Outside Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Russell passes to Gafford. And with so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Now, here's Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Bucks.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the Mavericks with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Look for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Thompson. And it's Exum in for D'Angelo Russell. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Johnson comes in for Amir Coffey. Jackson, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jackson finds Giannis. Trying to get something going. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Now here's Turner. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Dallas.
Outside, Davis. Doncic with a screen on Giannis from 18 feet away. Again, the Mavericks score.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Now Anthony. Johnson outside. Over flag, and the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Produce screen on Anthony. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Jackson with the bounce pass. Pass to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Exum's shot is off. Bucks leading by 21. Anthony kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. And here is Johnson. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Dante Exum. The Bucks also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Turner. Hamilton comes in for Jackson. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Now here is Hamilton. And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Davis, the pass to Nowitzki. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Irving. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 17, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Mavericks making a switch here. Flag is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in for Rollins. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, and Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. The 3 from Anthony. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's flag. To the paint. Outside for Davis. For the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Hamilton outside. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Davis. Back to Doncic. Now here's Nowitzki, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Flag. Nowitzki looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
That one is off. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Now, here's Portis. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Outside, Davis. Flag sends a screen for Davis. Pass to Flag. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar over Davis, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Nowitzki with the ball. Turner covering. Nowitzki's shot's good.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points just in the second half.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar following the three-point basket by Dallas over Davis. Nowitzki with the rebound. Doncic outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kareem.